The longest I'd ever held any job in television was as a panelist on a show called Best Week Ever. Too late, too late. You should have been several million people a couple years ago. Best Week Ever was a pop culture week in review show. Every Friday night it was me and a bunch of other comedians sitting one at a time in front of colored construction paper making jokes about famous people. It was just that simple, right? And this show was extremely low budget, right? It was, basically, we weren't even in a TV studio. We were in an office building, and our set was in a disused office where there was just enough room for the camera, a chair, and the construction paper, right? That was it. Now, at that time, we shared a wall with another TV show, the I Love the series of programs. I love the 70s, I love the 80s, I love the 90s. This was a show where a totally different group of comedians would sit in front of a totally different roll of construction paper. And they would wax comedic about a bygone decade. Like they would pick up a Rubik's Cube and say, Rubik's Cube, remember? And then put it back down. That one still airs sometimes. So because we were not in an actual TV studio, we could hear each other through the walls. Now, this is not great for television production. You know how when you watch Law & Order, you don't also hear Scrubs at the same time? That's on purpose. It enhances the viewing. So no soundproofing had been done at all. We could hear each other through the walls. And in the absence of any etiquette for handling the situation, which should not be occurring, we evolved our own etiquette without even talking about it. This is what we came up with. Whoever got there first had the right to complain about the other show, and the other show had to act like they had done something wrong. Didn't make any sense at all. But if I Love the 70s got there first and we were making too much noise for them, they would come over and say, you guys, would you keep it down? We're trying to make a TV show over there. And then we had to say, oh, sorry, we were just trying to make a TV show over here. Dumb. So one day, Best Week Ever is there first. That means we have the right of complaint. I Love the 80s gets there after us. They start getting loud. One of our crew members goes over to tell them to keep it down. Guy comes back, and he's giggling, and he says, oh man, guess who's over there? It's Weird Al Yankovic. And I said, oh, next time they start making noise, let me go over there. I know Weird Al from comedy. I'll make a big bit out of being mad about it. It'll diffuse the tension. Everybody will have a good time with it. 5 minutes later, I Love the 80s starts to get loud again. I say, oh, here I go. This is going to be great. Now, I need you to know that what I'm going to do for you now is exactly what I did back then. I'm not exaggerating in any way. I kick the door in, right? I find Weird Al and I say, Weird! You have got to keep it down! Just like that. Weird Al responds, oh, I know, I'm sorry. Somebody already came over here once and I got carried away, I guess. I'm really sorry. I hope I didn't ruin a take or anything. I think, okay, well, this is not how this is supposed to go. Thought it was pretty obvious I was goofing around. I thought we were all going to laugh about it, but I'm making Weird Al feel bad. That was not my plan at all. I will try this again, and this time I'll make it even more over the top so it's obvious to everyone. Not really mad, I'm just kidding around. Okay. Thought it was pretty obvious first time, but maybe I'm just a terrific actor. And perhaps you saw me in There Will Be Blood. So, take another run at it, and I go, I mean, Weird, you are killing us over there! Just like that. Weird Al responds, oh, I know, it's so embarrassing. It's like, I just don't know how loud I'm getting, and I'm just so sorry. I feel so dumb. And I think, does he not hear that I'm calling him weird? So I think to myself, okay, I don't know how this is happening, but that was not big enough. I gotta really dig deep here and just go so over the top that there's no mistaking it whatsoever. Like, I gotta go so huge on this that somebody 50 yards away, if they glanced in this direction, their only thought would be, they're having fun over there. Okay, here we go. Gonna really swing for the fences on this one. And so I say, I mean, Weird! You have got to put a sock in it! And that's when I realize I have never met Weird Al in my life. No, not once. Never. Not at one time. I've just seen him on television like everybody else. And now I am yelling in his face. So Weird Al says, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I promise I will be quiet. And of course, at that point, I say, see that you do! And I ran away.